The staircase is leading to the Ovsječenski Vodopad. I am, I believe, in the province of Samokov already, or the municipality. I'm quite close to Saprava Banja, which is a wellness resort quite close to Sofia. When people go to a spa or just to take a hot mineral water bath, they either go to Pančarevo near Sofia to the pool Koralite, or they go to Saprava Banja, which is a bit more south. And here it is, a double waterfall with two pools, dropping down 39 meters with fresh water straight from the snowy peaks of the Rila Mountains all the way up there. You couldn't even get up there if you wanted to. That's how inaccessible this terrain is. Again, a place I never knew existed that's relatively close to Sofia. So even after 7 years, I still find new spots. Can you believe it? So as I'm making my way to Sofia, I find more and more things to see actually, and I forgot I had never been to the Ecopateka Beli Isker, which is the eco route Beli Isker, and that's where I am right now, which is basically along the river Beli Isker, so the White Isker River, which is a contributary of that river, and to the Beli Isker there's more rivers flowing into that one. So we see a map here, and there are rivers such as Pestrumski Dol, Oloviskali, Dol and Suchar, Go and Suchar, and yeah, it is supposed to actually be a really pretty place. And even though it is so close to Sofia, it is again a real wild piece of nature. Even though it is very popular among tourists, it's again a bit of the Alaska feeling you sort of get. At least that's what I always have in such wild places. I imagine Alaska to be the same, but it's probably a lot more overwhelming actually than the Rila Mountains. Although I'm sure that in some places it looks pretty much the same. Like, look at this. These huge rocks, river, just so pretty. Like, it's nature at its finest, right? Don't you think? Let's look at it. And this is supposed to be the Beli Isker, I guess. Yeah, really cool. Too bad there's these power lines, but yeah, let's have a walk and explore here. Wow, it is really breathtaking. The cliffs up there, just how high it is. And even though there are some clouds, it's still, that makes it look really mystical, see? Just some of the purest nature you'll find in the whole of Europe is right here. Rila Mountains. No matter which corner of the park you explore, there are tons and tons to do for the adventurers. Now this marks the end of my first trip in Bulgaria ever since I'm back from the Netherlands. I don't know what type of contact you can expect from me moving forward, because I guess it will be winter right now with a lot of snow. Perhaps I'll do some skiing if I see my friend again, because he's had a baby, which is great, but then I expect to see him a little less than before. And I don't really have other friends to go ski with. Perhaps it will be a bit of a lonely winter, but whatever. I'll just pull through. I have a lot of work to do. A lot of video editing, as well. It's slippy. And after that will be springtime, and we'll see. I really don't know what will happen to the YouTube channel. I hope I'll manage to put up content regularly, but it's not an easy thing to do. It requires a lot of time and energy, plus obviously the travel. Even though it's my hobby, it basically takes up all my free time, which I choose to. But if I'm getting a bit more into sports again, perhaps boxing, there might be a little break in content, but we'll see. I hope I'll just pull through this winter because it's only just starting. Developments in the world and Europe are pretty unpredictable, and who knows. Bulgaria is very stable at the moment, so let's hope things will stay steady as they are. In either case, I hope every one of my followers is fine. I hope this trip has been enjoyable and you've seen some new sides of Bulgaria. So I hope that was interesting. And if not that, at least now you've seen some places that you'll probably never ever go. And perhaps I won't go there again, so yeah. That's the unique thing about these channels. You see things you might never go, and now you don't have to go because you've seen them through my eyes. And you learn things about the country, about the history, the culture. And all I mean to do is just to show how diverse it is and to show my life as a single guy, as basically the freest guy in the whole world, because that's what I am. When it comes down to it, I'm extremely free, and I try to preserve my freedom as much as I can. So whatever I decide in the coming year and years, I'll be 30 in 2 months, which is something, I guess, a milestone as well. And it's an exciting and energetic time to be alive. And frankly, I wouldn't have it any other way right now. Despite a bit of the unpredictability, that's what blows in some wind as well. So pick up your sails. I hope you'll manage to make the best out of it as well. I'm driving to Sofia, and see you soon. Bye bye. I'm having some Arjan here in Grill House. Half liter of Arjan, which is let's say salted yogurt drink. Very nice. Drink it all the time in Bulgaria. And this restaurant is Grill House. It's in Mladost 4, and that's where I used to live for 5-6 years. And I've lived an entire life in this restaurant because it's really, really good. It has always been good. And yeah, now I came back here because since I moved to the center of Sofia, I basically never came here again. Now I came back because I'm with the rental car and it's easy to park here. And I expected an ice cold hi and that people had totally forgotten me after 2 years or something. But it was oh, how are you? Where have you been? Is everything alright? And it's just very nice to be back here. Probably the people thought that something was wrong with the food once, that's why I never came back. But I just moved somewhere else, and I felt silly to come here and say, hey, I'm moving, you'll probably never see me again. So that's the thing when you're a regular guest. People start noticing you're not coming. And now I'm here, and I guess I'll come more often. Because it's one of the best places in town. For me at least, to hang out, the service, everything is just on point old style on point.